Hey everybody, welcome to another adventure. Today we are back in Buchanan State Forest. Matter of fact, we are right back where in our last adventure my sister and James and Stacy and I hiked a loop out that direction. Today we are going to hike a loop that connects with a small piece of that loop out around the other direction. And the first part will probably start with a road walk. So I'll show you on the map here what we're going to do. So here is the Buchanan State Forest map again. We are parked right here at that P on the map, right off of Alwick Road and Tower Road, right where they meet. There's a parking lot. We will start by hiking down the road. The reason I want to hike the road is as I drive down that road, there are some good views out across the valley, and I'd like to hike it just to see the views going a lot slower than in a vehicle. So we'll hike down the road till we get to the Fore Trail, hike the Fore Trail, which will connect with the small piece of trail we were on last time, and we will connect with the Tuscarora Trail, and this time we will head out this way to the Tuscarora Trail and back down to our vehicle here. So we should be coming back on this, which is the Lincoln Trail. I never knew this, but it looks like there's a camp spot just 0.2 miles out the road. For now, we are heading right down Alwick Road until we see the Fore Trail off to our right. And if you want to make this trail an even bigger loop, you can go straight across, follow Lincoln Trail down, and there's a trail down in the valley that connects with the Fore Trail, and you can bring that back up. But I want the views off of this road. Once you get down in there, it's pretty much all wooded, but as you can see off in the distance there, you can see the mountains. Just a beautiful view already. So I don't know how well it shows up today because it's pretty hazy out, but that's just a beautiful view down through there. And you have a nice view straight ahead, plus a beautiful view of the woods and mountains beside it. But this might not be the brightest thing I've ever done because we're going down, 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 down. That means we're going to be going up, 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 and up when we hit that one. It's a beautiful day. I don't mind it. And I'm feeling a lot better. I think we're getting near the end of this sickness. And this road brings back a few memories, but I remember being on this road one night with my brother-in-law. It was right about here. We were coming home at nighttime. We had to stop, and it was probably about midnight. We had to stop right about here. Right in the middle of the road stood a deer, was facing a fox, which was facing a skunk, which was facing, I think, a possum. 4 of them all in a ring, looked like they were talking to each other. Have you all ever run into anything like that? Probably the craziest thing I ever saw in my life was a ring of wild animals facing each other in the middle of the road. We had to stop for them, and it didn't even startle them for a few minutes. Strangest thing I ever seen in my life. It's just like they were all standing there talking. If you've ever seen anything like that, let me know. Really nice view other than the road work signs, but it won't be too long till we'll be getting off the road and onto the trail. The trail should be to our right, just around this bend. And that beautiful peak of a mountain there almost looks like a ancient volcano. And if you're wondering, there is plenty of room to walk down the road here, which makes it really nice. And right here is our sign for the Fore Trail heading up the mountain. And when I say up, I mean up. Look at that. Ooh, and now I can feel that sickness. not quite the strength I usually have. Ooh, I better gather some strength, because I'll spin you around. Look at this. I don't know if it shows it, but that is pretty well up. Up and away in my beautiful balloon. Oh, I wish I had a balloon carrying me up this hill right now. I am glad I'm going up this though and not down. It would be a ski down. Whew. Oh. Oh my. Ooh. Rocky Mountain Way, couldn't get much higher. Da-da-da-da. Whew. Yeah, let's keep going. So this is one section of trail I have never been on here in Buchanan State Forest. I've been on most of the trails. I have never been on this part of the Fore trail. Very interesting, but quite an uphill struggle for me with a cold. But thank goodness we're about over the cold and the uphill. Wow, I'm really glad I took such a different than anything I anticipated. I didn't think we'd have such a great view like that. Wow. And ahead of me here, wow, it's just clear cut through here. Wow. Pretty amazing. Yeah, wow. Like nothing I've ever seen. Great view back there, open expanse, and a view of a small little ridge in front of us. Very nice. Yeah, it looks like we got some more uphill coming. Wow, very, very, very beautiful. Wasn't expecting, I don't know what I was expecting, but wow. So much to look at, seas, views everywhere you look. I don't know which way would be better to hike it, because either way you're getting views. I like getting my uphills out of the way early in a hike. It's more relaxing to finish. I hate finishing on an uphill, but either way would be a good way, because the road walk would be a gradual uphill, and this is a lot steeper uphill this way. So yes, Stacy and James, if you were watching this, when you started down that last path right before we got back to the vehicle, that would have brought you down to here. And look at this view out this way and back the way we came. Wow, on a clear day. Could you picture this on a really clear day? I'm not going to wait any longer. B-E-A, beautiful. Wow. Much more than I expected already. Wow. Look at that rock. And then your view out from that rock. Wow. Wow. Yep, over there's the Sidling Hill Tunnel we looked at in our last video, or Sidling Hill Water Tower rest area along the turnpike. A little blurry. And a good view over into this valley. Wish it wasn't so hazy out, but there you have it. And I believe, Stacy and James, you were probably standing right here. What an amazing, amazing view. Kind of kept that to yourself, didn't you? Because right up there, I believe, is the road. I think that's the road we walked up on, and the little spur trail we went out to the vehicle on. But look at this view. So yep, we were just here in our last video because we parked right up here. There's that view again. Wowzer. 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 And wowzer. But you've seen this before. I'll catch you on down the trail. Right here is where we parked in our last adventure. But can you name the one thing different this time than that time? You guessed it, no rain. Beautiful day today. Matter of fact, it's bordering on being hot. So if you were with us last time, it was dark and rainy, you couldn't see out this way. And I was a little upset because Stacy and James couldn't see this. But hopefully they're watching and they can see what the view looks like. When it's semi-clear, on a clear day it's really beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. Just amazing to me. Look at that. We've made it down to our intersection where we'll go off of the Fore trail. Last time we were here, we went that way on the Tuscarora trail. Now we are headed back toward the vehicle on the Tuscarora trail. And then we should hook up with the Lincoln trail for a short bit over to the vehicle. Just a beautiful section of forest through here. Very nice. Very nice. Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I dreamed of once in a lullaby. That song stuck in my head because, believe it or not, fun fact about me, I enjoy watching American Idol. This year, I don't know if any of you watch it, has been an awesome year because it's very God-based, Jesus-based. There's a lot of worship-type music. Pretty amazing to see that on American Idol. But what's truly amazing is all the young contestants give me hope because they were all giving their thanks. And it's pretty amazing. If you haven't seen American Idol, watch a couple episodes of this year. You'll see what I'm talking about. And all the contestants are very, very good. But one was singing Over the Rainbow, which they seem to, somebody picks that every year. Always does a good job of it. But anyway, just wanted to tell you that's why that was stuck in my head. If you get a chance, peek in on American Idol. It has really, really changed. I am very surprised to see religious displays like that on an ABC channel or network channel. So there is some hope out there. But anyway, on with this beautiful walk. And if any of you do watch American Idol, let me know on here. I'm kind of pulling a little wee bit for Slater. I just like how authentic he is. Has kind of a gravelly voice. But there's a lot of good ones. There's one Thunderstorm. Thunderstorm's the name of one contestant, and I like him. I like them all. It just amazes me how much talent is really out there, and they all are true people. You can see they are real people with a real desire to sing from their heart. But anyway, I just wanted to know, do any of you watch American Idol? I'm not promoting the show or anything like that. Just wanted to let you know that's what's stuck in my head. And this comes out in different little spots. You can take that up to Tower Road, or this should connect us with the Lincoln Trail. Well, look at this. And the smell. Beautiful pines. Little peek of a view out that way, but I said I wanted to finish flatter or downhill hike, but we're headed back uphill toward the vehicle. But what a lovely hike. Well, I'm guessing this would be your camp spot. I think we parked right up here. I think this would be your camp spot. Oh. Man. Not a bad spot. Probably have beautiful night sky. Probably be a beautiful sunrise in this spot. I believe we'll leave our beautiful little camp spot and we'll head back toward the vehicle. If you're interested in what spot this is, I'm thinking this sign should tell us what campsite this is in Buchanan. There you go. Buchanan BV lucky number 13. If you want to come stay here. So you can see our gate up there where we parked. 3.5 miles to here. Beautiful loop. Good workout. But anyway, this we're going to end it. So thank you all for coming along. God bless all of you. Praying for all of you. See you in the next adventure. Bye. So we got back to the parking lot, and I could have used this on the trail, which would have been really nice, but we met these fine people here, and the horse name's Buddy. Maria, is it okay if I pet Buddy?
Yes, it is.
Okay, Maria, give me the okay. Hey, Buddy. Say hi to you too. You friendly? Huh? Oh, nice. Oh, you're so nice. You're nice. Are you ready for a workout? Huh? Is she gonna give you a good workout? You don't feel like doing this today? Or do you? You do? Say hi to the people on YouTube. All right, nice meeting you, buddy. Have a good ride, or have a good, what would you call that if you're doing the, have a good trail. How's that? See you later, buddy. Nice meeting you. You know what that makes me think of? Happy trails to you until we meet again.
Lost and all alone, wandering in the dark. Never feel at home, even when I take part. Feel I'm on an island, though others are around, acting like it's fun, but no peace can be found. Seek and you will find, if you search with all your heart. Knock and the door will open. I'm waiting so we can start. Why did I wait so long to reach out for your hand? You gave me your love, your gift with no demands. Seek and you will find, if you search with all your heart. Knock and the door will open. Reach out your hand, start. Seek and you will find, if you search with all your heart. Knock and the door will open. Reach out your hand.